Okay, Tina, you're on next.
Excellent. Thank you. Hi, I'm Tina Curran. I am from Studio City, California, which is in the greater LA area. Let me introduce myself to those of you who don't know me. I'm a quilt pattern designer. I've been quilting for over 30 years. My work has been published in quilt magazines and in 3 books. When that happened, I started publishing and selling my patterns on my own. That led to starting a shop on Etsy.com. On Etsy, I'm considered a top tier seller with a 5-star rating, and I'm knocking on the door of 10,000 sales transactions at this point. I'm also a newsletter writer. The first of every month, I publish a free monthly email newsletter. I've now been doing that for over 10 years. In it, I share my quilting adventures, and I have readers all around the world. I had a special honor last month. I was invited to Branson, Missouri to tape an episode of The Quilt Show with Ricky Timms and Alex Anderson. It will air in the fall, so that's pretty cool. But it's also cool to be a Quilt Guild member. I'm a proud member of the Glendale Guild. I've been an active member for years, having had multiple offices over that time. And I think that's an advantage as a teacher because I understand how guilds operate, what they need, and what they're looking for. When I was a program co-chair, we went shopping for teachers, and this is what we were looking for. Folks with meaty lectures full of engaging content, folks with solid presentation and teaching skills, certainly people who are easy to work with, and last but not least, value for our guild's money. So please know I keep all these things in mind in the other side of that relationship now as a speaker and teacher. So let me tell you about the lectures I offer. I currently have 6 to choose from. They can all be delivered either in person or over Zoom. I have 2 trunk shows. The first is a traditional, what I'd consider a greatest hits. The second is photo only. These are quilts no longer in my possession, but all with great stories behind them. I have 2 design lectures. My original is my design process from concept to quilt. And due to popular demand, I now have a follow-up lecture on design, more design challenges and solutions. I also have a career lecture. This traces my career path from my start in advertising through my transition to the quilting biz, highlighting the fun and bumps along the way. And my last lecture is about my series of Christmas quilts. So far in 22 years, I've made 22 of them. Details on that lecture and all the others can be found on my website. As for workshops, I enjoy and have had lots of experience teaching workshops both in person and over Zoom. I offer literally dozens of workshops on my website. They're all project-based as I love to help students make their own versions of my designs. They were all created as 6-hour workshops, but of course could be split into 2 3-hour sessions if done over Zoom. Here are a few of the 9 workshops I offer featuring regular piecing and or raw edge applique as the construction technique. And here are some of the 19 that use paper piecing. Just so you know, I still have some available windows in this calendar year, but whether you're shopping for 26, 27, or maybe even 28, thanks for considering me. Here's my contact info. Hope to see you in the breakout rooms. And thank you, as always, SCCQG, for this opportunity.
Wow, that was 3 minutes exactly. Thank you so much. That's fabulous. A lot to offer there. Okay.